William Paley's design argument was persuasive to many in his time, including a young Charles Darwin. Paley argued that parts with purposes are the mark of an intelligent mind. Since the mantis has parts with purpose, it too must have had an intelligent designer. The mantis has many of the adaptations shared by other insects, like wings. In addition, the mantis has front legs with spikes that help the mantis grab and hold its prey. The mantis also has a neck that permits movement of its head while tracking prey. Paley argued that God first designed species adaptations and then made the parts during the creation of each species. If Paley was right, God designed tiger teeth and claws and then equipped each tiger with those useful traits. Yet Darwin raised another possibility for the origin of adaptations like sharp teeth and claws. Perhaps nature produced sharp teeth and claws by accident, and then the predators discovered a use for them. In Darwin's view, the adaptations that we see today were not always so well designed. Darwin rejected the view that animal adaptations were the result of an intelligent mind. In other words, perhaps Paley got it completely backwards. For Darwin, nature experiments with different animal devices, like sharp teeth and not so sharp teeth. And then animals try them out. To help us think about Darwin's point, let's imagine that we need a sharp edge to cut something. Without knowing how to make a knife, we might simply search for a rock with a sharp edge. We get lucky and find a rock with a sharp edge. We can take advantage of one of the many rocks that nature has produced. If someone came along and saw us cutting animal hide with this rock, they might reasonably conclude that we first thought about the design and then brought it into existence. They would be wrong. The stone already existed, and it was later put to use for a certain job. Darwin's point is that nature might experiment by producing animal parts with different characteristics. And then, in the struggle to survive, those already existing parts are put to use. For rocks, it is geological processes that experiment. However, rocks are not usually put to use by rocks themselves. But for living things, nature experiments through reproduction. Here is one odd experiment, a two-headed snake. What gets put to use are animal traits, like sharp teeth. In the case of giraffes, nature experimented through reproduction. Reproduction produced individuals with different neck lengths. Then, neck lengths got put to use in the struggle for existence. Because neck length was relevant to survival, there were different outcomes. Paley didn't believe nature experimented in this way. After all, we don't see lions with blunt or no teeth. We only see lions with pointed teeth. Darwin had a simple but profound answer. They died. They lost the struggle for existence. Because lions with dull teeth were not around to reproduce, next generation lions did not inherit dull teeth. They inherited teeth from the winners in the struggle. Neither do we see polar bears with dark fur. In the evolution of polar bears from their dark-furred ancestors, reproduction experimented with different fur colors in the past. Those bears with lighter fur had a survival advantage in their white and cold environment. Surviving individuals and the traits that caused survival were selected by the environment. Nature still produces the occasional experiment in polar bear fur, but any deviation from white fur is at a disadvantage in the struggle for existence. Paley didn't understand that a selection process in nature could change species over time. Like other thinkers before Darwin, Paley's explanation for sharp teeth involved an intelligent mind. Since animals couldn't change themselves or each other, there had to be something outside of the predator to ensure that they had the proper adaptations. For Paley, that outside force was also outside of nature. It was God. God intelligently gave sharks just the teeth they needed to survive in their environment. For Darwin, the evolution of adaptations was powered by random variations. Those with the best variations were the winners in the game of life. Natural selection produces the appearance of design without a mind. If natural processes alone are responsible for species origin, then the hippo clearly shows that nature has a sense of humor. The shocking thing about Darwin's theory of evolution is that it eliminated the need for intelligence in explaining the origin of species and their adaptations. Darwin argued that a non-intelligent process could cause traits to evolve that looked like they were intelligently designed. The perceived design in nature was a kind of illusion. We don't see the failed experiments of the past, the ones that provided the food for other individuals struggling for existence. So the appearance of design is the offspring of a powerful marriage. Random variation joined with non-random selection. It is a bond that has flourished for 4 billion years on Earth, and hopefully, with our wise stewardship, 4 billion more. Darwin's ideas are enough to make you dizzy.